Imagine a night where legends are born and history is written under the Caribbean stars. This is that night. Kingston, Jamaica, January 22nd, 1973. The air was thick, heavy with anticipation. 36,000 souls packed the National Stadium. This wasn't just a fight, it was a spectacle. Under the Caribbean stars, two forces of nature were about to collide. The crowd was electric, a sea of faces, each one buzzing with anticipation. The energy was contagious. You could feel the tension in the air, like a powder keg about to explode. The ring was a stage, illuminated by the bright lights. In the center, two warriors would write their names in history. The world held its breath. The stage was set for an epic battle, a night that would be etched in boxing lore. This was for the heavyweight championship of the world, and everyone knew this one was going to be special. In one corner, Frazier, Smokin' Joe, the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, a relentless fighting machine. He held a 29-0 record. He was known for his devastating left hook. Frazier was a warrior. He had already beaten Muhammad Ali, a feat that made him a legend. He was a force to be reckoned with. Across the ring stood a different beast, Foreman, Big George, an undefeated knockout artist, a towering figure. He was 37-0 with 34 knockouts. He was power personified. Foreman was younger, hungrier. He had a point to prove. He wanted to show the world he was the new king. This was his chance. The contrast was stark. Frazier, the experienced champion. Foreman, the young, powerful challenger. Something had to give. This was a classic matchup. The bell rang. The crowd erupted. The first punch set the tone. Foreman unleashed a thunderous right hand. Frazier, known for his granite chin, was visibly shaken. Foreman was relentless. He attacked Frazier like a man possessed, each punch carrying the force of a wrecking ball. Frazier, game as ever, kept coming back. Then it happened. A right hand from Foreman sent Frazier crashing to the canvas. The crowd went wild. Howard Cosell's voice echoed through the stadium. Down goes Frazier! Down goes Frazier! Frazier beat the count. But Foreman smelled blood. He attacked with renewed fury. Two more knockdowns followed in the first round. Frazier was in trouble. The second round was more of the same. Foreman was unstoppable. He landed another monstrous right hand. Frazier went down again. This time he wouldn't get up. Foreman was the new heavyweight champion of the world. Don't miss out on more legendary boxing moments. Subscribe now and stay updated with the greatest fights in history. The fight was over in 2 rounds, 6 knockdowns, a dominant performance. The boxing world was in shock. Foreman had arrived. The fight cemented Foreman's place in history. He had dethroned the legend. He was the most feared man on the planet. His reign of terror had begun. For Jamaica, it was a moment of pride. The island had hosted one of the biggest fights in history. It put Jamaica on the map as a boxing destination. Foreman would go on to have a legendary career. He regained the heavyweight title at the age of 45, a feat for the ages. He retired with a record of 68 wins and 5 losses. He sadly passed away in 2016. But that night in Jamaica, a young Foreman shocked the world. It was a night that will never be forgotten.